Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm sure many of you have heard about a story that's been spreading like wildfire on social media recently. Back in November 2023, a tale about former President Donald Trump helping a homeless woman, Teresa Hensley, in Chicago went viral. The story described how Trump, during a visit to the city, met Teresa, a former Army veteran who was living on the streets. The narrative painted a picture of Trump going out of his way to help her by providing her with shelter, food, and access to medical care. It seemed like a heartfelt act of kindness, and it quickly gained attention online, with millions praising Trump for his compassion. But here's the big question. Was this story true? Was this really something that happened, or just another story designed to pull at our heartstrings? To uncover the truth, we dug deeper and cross-referenced several credible sources. Here's what we found. The story is false. The Inquisitor was among the first outlets to debunk the story. They pointed out that there was no record of anyone named Teresa Hensley being homeless in Chicago during that time. In addition, the Trump Organization has explicitly denied any such event ever occurring. The tales spread quickly on social media, and that's where things can get tricky. A viral story, especially one involving a well-known figure like Donald Trump, can gain traction in no time, whether it's true or not. Unfortunately, this was one of those cases. And while it might have been meant to pull on our heartstrings, it doesn't hold up to scrutiny. For those of you curious, we've included the original article in the description below so you can check the details for yourselves. Now let's talk about the undeniable greatness of Donald Trump. Yes, the viral story about him helping a homeless woman may not be true, but let's look at his real impact on America, which speaks volumes. Trump is not just a businessman, he's a force that changed the landscape of American politics and global relations. Think about his economic policies. Under his administration, we saw the lowest unemployment rate in 50 years, just 3.5%. That's a massive achievement, one that directly impacted millions of working-class Americans, giving them more job opportunities than ever before. And then there's the stock market. It soared to record heights during Trump's time in office, with the Dow Jones hitting new highs and bringing prosperity to millions of investors, from everyday Americans to large corporations. The tax cuts he introduced, especially the corporate tax cuts, helped fuel business expansion, job creation, and, ultimately, a more dynamic economy. But it's not just about the economy. Let's talk about the historical diplomatic achievements that Donald Trump pulled off. He brokered the Abraham Accords, bringing Israel and several Arab nations together in peace agreements. This isn't just a fleeting moment. This changed the geopolitical landscape in the Middle East for generations. Think about the courage it took to pull that off, and the long-term effects on peace and security. Trump also focused on bringing jobs back to America, from renegotiating NAFTA to imposing tariffs to protect American manufacturing. Remember how the U.S. was no longer reliant on foreign trade policies that hurt American industries? Under Trump, America regained control over its economy. And let's not forget his decisive actions during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Operation Warp Speed initiative, which Trump championed, led to the rapid development of vaccines, helping to save countless lives. His handling of the economy during the pandemic also helped the U.S. recover faster than many anticipated, setting the stage for the economy's return to growth. Donald Trump's legacy is defined by results, not just promises. His business-savvy, leadership skills, and bold decision-making changed America and the world in ways that can't be ignored. Now, let's take a moment to recognize that true greatness doesn't need to be built on false stories or distractions. Donald Trump's legacy is already etched in history. His impact is undeniable, and his vision for America is as clear as ever. The fabricated stories that circulate online, they won't define him, because what he's already accomplished speaks louder than any viral post ever could. Trump's leadership has created real, lasting change. The U.S. economy soared to heights many thought impossible, with wages rising and unemployment falling to its lowest level in half a century. That's not just luck, that's leadership. The tax cuts he pushed through unleashed the full potential of American businesses, and the stock market boomed, providing opportunities for millions of Americans to build wealth. But it wasn't just about the numbers. Donald Trump gave Americans a sense of pride again. Under his leadership, America was no longer bound by the whims of global bureaucrats. He stood up for America's interests on the world stage. He didn't just talk about America first. He acted on it. The strength he showed in renegotiating trade deals, challenging unfair practices from China, and protecting American jobs was more than just policy. It was a declaration of independence. Host with powerful delivery invoking pride. And let's not forget his boldness in foreign policy. Trump's historic peace deals in the Middle East, the Abraham Accords, showed the world that diplomacy can work. These peace agreements didn't just create new alliances. They offered hope where there had been none. They are a testament to Trump's unwavering belief that the world could be a better place through strength, dialogue, and most importantly, the courage to do things differently. This isn't about a single story or a fleeting moment in time. It's about a man who had the strength to challenge the status quo, to turn America into the envy of the world. Trump doesn't need fabricated stories to make him great. He's already proven that greatness in countless ways. From transforming the economy to leading on the world stage, Trump's actions have shown us what true leadership looks like. Now, more than ever, America needs that kind of leadership again. With another term, Donald Trump has the power to continue this revolution. Imagine what he could achieve with the lessons learned, the relationships forged, and the fire still burning within him. Let's not be distracted by false tales. Let's focus on the real legacy he's built and the future he still promises for America. Together we can make the future even brighter. If you believe that Donald Trump's actions speak louder than any rumors or false stories, if you believe that America deserves bold leadership, then like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. Together we can ensure that the truth is heard loud and clear. Thank you for watching. Let's keep this conversation going. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump's impact and his legacy? Do you believe in his vision for America's future? Drop your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, the future of America is in our hands, and it's time to make it great again together.